PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyon, said hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of tonight's girls basketball game here on PSP Network is being brought to you by Verendrya Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. They provide energy-saving marathon water heaters, and they have other electric heating products, including boilers, baseboard heaters, along with shop heaters. Contact Verendrya Electric for more information. Hey, good evening and welcome to Des Lacs Burlington High School. It's Region 3 high school girls basketball on the air tonight here on PSP Network. Welcome into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Tonight, the Lakers play host to the Rugby Panthers here on PSP Network. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years, Lundeen family taking care of folks through Valvoline Instant Oil Change. And here's the way it works. You stay in your car, you drive up to the door, they let you in, and it takes about 15 minutes. You get the oil change, you get an 18-point safety check, and then you're on your way. It is that convenient. Find them in Minot and Bismarck. Yes, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. Glad to have you along here on this Tuesday evening. I'm Jonas Nelson. Chad Olson with me on camera tonight as we bring you this Division A Region 3 contest. As you see, the Rugby Panthers come in with a mark of 7 wins and 5 losses on the season. Started off with 3 straight wins, did the Panthers, over Drake Animus, TGU, and Glenburn. Then it was a loss to Devils Lake. Couple of wins over Beulah and Our Redeemers over the Christmas break. Lost to Carrington, a win over Harvey Wells County. Then at the Devils Lake tournament, losses to Kindred and Valley City. Defeated 4 wins, and most recently it was a loss to the #1 team in the state, South Prairie Max. So again, they come in with that mark of 7 wins and 5 losses on the season. And currently against Region 3 opponents, the Panthers come in with an 0-1 record. Again, that loss to South Prairie Max. Continuing region play tonight here in Des Lacs Burlington, looking for their first region win of this season. Meanwhile, for Des Lacs Burlington, tough hand dealt to head coach Tracy Bond with 3 girls injured in volleyball and out for the rest of the school year. So out for the winter sports season and also for the spring sports season. Senior Logan Yeastos, sophomore Kyla Rosenkrantz, and sophomore Grace Schaefer out with injury. Yeastos, kind of the leading scorer and kind of the engine that fueled Des Lacs Burlington last year. So that a tough loss. On the season, 3 wins, 13 losses. The 3 wins have come first game of the year over Beulah, and then in early to mid-January here they had wins over Trenton and Bishop Ryan. Currently in region play, a loss to South Prairie Max, and then of course last week we were here and you saw that loss by just 6 points to the Botno Stars as they continue their region play here tonight. Timeout here on our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. A lot more coming your way as we get you ready for tonight's contest between the Lady Lakers and the Panthers.
At Sun Tracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by Sun Tracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Sometimes life gets messy and accidents happen. Some days, even your best intentions turn into unexpected disasters. Other days, a little guesswork leads to a lot of cleanup. So when life gets messy, ServPro's ready. Call ServPro of Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous addition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Welcome back to Deluxe Burlington. Fans filing in for the varsity contest tonight between Rugby and Deluxe Burlington. And glad to have you along, viewing wherever you might be here on PSP Network tonight. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Take a look at the latest Division A girls basketball poll, and a look at that brought to you by AECM. See South Prairie Max receiving all 17 first place votes. Again, the Royals losing that first game of the year at Carrington, but they have won everyone since, and might I say most lately, they have just been steamrolling over opponents. Thompson moves up a couple spots to number 2. Valley City dropping a spot to 3rd this week. Hazen is in the poll there. They move up to number 4. And then guess who's back into the poll? Carrington is back into that poll again with some real quality wins they have on the year to go with those 3 losses. Turtle Mountain, Kindred, Watford City still receiving some votes in the poll, but not quite in the top 5. That poll voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. This week here on PSP Network, we continue with a very full week of promoting these area athletes. Had a couple games last night. I was over at Our Redeemers for that Glenburn Our Redeemers game, won by the Panthers, who improved to 14-2 on the year. Still have not lost to a Division B team, have Glenburn. We saw St. Mary's and Dickinson as well. Full schedule tonight, as you see. A lot of WDA action coming your way tonight here on the network. Don't forget prime time tomorrow night. And then you see we got hockey and wrestling and hoops coming up on Thursday, with more hoops on Friday. So make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us in order to keep up to date on all the latest happening here on PSP Network as we promote these area athletes. Also a reminder too that we have finalized our schedule now for the postseason tournaments that we're going to be able to cover for you, and here they are. This is the ones that we're going to be able to do, and that'll be on PSP Plus, and we'll have passes coming soon and information about that on how you can get a pass to view all that great action coming up here over the next couple of months. Again, we appreciate so much you understanding that with all the tournaments that we do, all the additional production costs and fees associated with it, that the subscription along with the advertising helps us to cover those costs and to keep us moving forward and promoting these area athletes. So thank you so much for understanding that and being a part of that as you purchase those passes to watch the postseason on PSP Plus. We'll set starting lineups and also have our national anthem as we get underway with this one between the Lady Lakers and the Panthers coming up here on PSP.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors. Your plan, your future, your team.
Welcome back to Deluxe Burlington High School. Glad to have you along this evening for girls high school basketball. Our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline is a great place to go and take your vehicle for your next oil change. I do it with my vehicles, and I would highly recommend it for you. 15 minutes or less, you're done. Yep, you're in, you're through. They change the oil, they check out tire pressure, all the safety check is done, and then you're on your way. Valvoline Instant Oil Changes in Minot and Bismarck. It's where local actually matters. Visitors on the scoreboard, the Rugby Panthers. We take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by the UPS Store, your packing and shipping headquarters on South Broadway in Minot. Panthers go this way. Allie Hauk, 5'8" junior forward. Sarah Schmaltz, 5'7" and a senior guard. Sam Blessum, a 5'7" junior guard, along with Allie Blessum, the 6' senior center, and Avery Sancher, a 5'9" freshman guard. Kenley Schmaltz, Autumn Gullickson, Abby Hager, Tolly Dosh, Livy Johnson, Ella Walker, Olivia Belisle, Isla Migler, Marley Sancher, and Annie McNeff are the other Panthers on the roster. Panthers averaging about 44.5 points a night, defensively giving up about 42 points a night for head coach Jennifer Brossart in her 19th season at the helm of the Panther program, assisted by Jeremy Johnston, Angela Hager, and Mike Sancher. Again, they're 7-5, 0-1 currently in region play. Last year, the Panthers were 17-10. They won the Region 3 championship, went to state, and wound up placing 8th. Their 2 meetings last year with Deluxe Burlington included a regular season meeting at Rugby on February 10th The Panthers won that one over the Lakers 51-44, and then they met in the quarterfinals of the Region 3 tournament, with the Panthers winning that one over the Lakers and ending their season at 56-42 was the final score in that one. We'll take a pause here as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem coming up here, and then we'll take a look at the home starters, the Des Lacs Burlington Lady Lakers, here on this Tuesday night.
Please salute the flag of our great nation while our national anthem is played.
Playing of our national anthem, always an important tradition. We take time to say thank you and to honor those that are serving along with their families, and our veterans who have served their families. We take time to honor you and say thank you for your great gift of sacrificing your life so that we can have the freedoms we have today. God bless America. Now look at the home starters, again brought to you by our friends at the UPS Store, your packing and shipping headquarters on South Broadway. They'll go this way for the Lakers. Ava Werner gets to start, a 5'3" junior guard. J.C. Hutton, 5'6" senior forward. Aspen McLennan is a 5'4" sophomore guard. Hannah Sunsbach, 5'11", a sophomore center. And Sierra Yale, a 5'5" junior guard. The other Lady Lakers, Bailey Kilborn, Hayden Anderson, Piper Feller, Rosalind Green, Tasia Wiedmeyer, Haley Getz, Ella Smith, Jersey Marquardt, and Callie Strokeland. Lady Lakers averaging about 38 points a night, defensively giving up about 53.5 points per night for head coach Tracy Bond in her 10th season, assisted this year by Cody Getz. They come in with a 3-11 mark on the year, and again 0-2 currently in region play. Last year the Lady Lakers finished 16-6, and again ended their season with a loss to Rugby in the quarterfinals of the Region 3 tournament. Key players to watch in the ball game tonight. Leading the way offensively for the Panthers on the year has been freshman Avery Sancher, averaging 11.5 points a night, while Sam Blessum putting in about 7 points per evening. For the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers on the year, leading them, Aspen McLennan, averaging about 10.5 points a night. Sierra Yale at 10 points, and Hannah Sunsbach at about 9 points per night. Of note, Piper Feller was injured in the volleyball season, had not played in the basketball season until their game against Bottineau last week, which we broadcast here on PSP Network. And she played 16 minutes in that game. The 5'5" sophomore had 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. So welcome addition back for head coach Tracy Bond. Haley Getz, one of the players she uses off the bench, though, in the JV game of that one, got injured. And she has a badly sprained ankle, but is playing through it. First points of the night go to the Panthers on the layup by Sarah Schmaltz. As we are underway here. McLennan to Hutton, around to the near side. They'll work it to Yale. Werner caught at the top. Down to 10 on the shot clock for DLB. Sunspach has it. Down to 5. Near side, Werner sidesteps the defender, throws up a shot, didn't draw iron. That's a shot clock violation, and it'll go as a turnover for Delax Burlington. Between the JV and varsity game here tonight, the Lakers honored their 2 seniors, J.C. Houghton, the 5'6" senior, and Logan Yeastas, who of course out with that ACL injury she suffered in volleyball. Those two and their parents were honored in between games here tonight. As we come towards the end of the regular season, of course, a lot of teams will be honoring their seniors. Great thing to do as they wrap up their high school careers. Lakers bring it back. Ava Werner to Sunspach. Now near side. Yale tries to get it into Werner. Tipped and stolen away. And then a whistle, and our first foul of the game will go against Sierra Yale of Delax Burlington. So inbounding right next to her bench will be Sarah Schmaltz. She'll get it into Sam Blessum. Blessum with the hot pink shoes tonight. I like those. Inside they work it to Allie Blessum. Her shot partially blocked by Sunspach. Rebound to Sancher, the kick out, and back around they'll work it left side to Sam Blessum. The skip. Down low again, trying to work it in. Tipped away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers as Howe couldn't handle it. So a turnover for Rugby. First International Bank and Trust helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. They're a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. Find them at FIBT.com. First International Bank and Trust. Live first. Sunspach picks it up. Cut off there by Blessum. Gets it near side. McLennan tries to penetrate. Nothing there. Sam Blessum on defense, and Sam's going to reach in and commit the foul here. That'll be her first and the first Panther foul of the night. So Sierra Yale will inbound in front of the assistant coaches for Rugby. Gets it into Aspen McLennan. Working against Schmaltz, dribbling near wing. Now Yale with it to Sunspach. Tough Panther man-to-man defense. Almost a steal. McLennan has it. And a whistle and a foul. Sunspach picked up that loose ball at the top of the key, and this is going to be trouble for Sam Blessum. 2 quick ones on her. So quickly off the bench to check in here will be Marley Sancher, the 5'6" junior. As Blessum will come to the bench with those 2 personals here in the first 2 minutes, 47 seconds. McLennan. Houghton is going to get called on an illegal screen at the free throw line, so a Laker foul, their second of the quarter, and also a turnover, their third of the first quarter here. Long pass to Hauk. Cut off there. Kicks back up top. Allie Blessum in the lane. Kicks back to the wing. The 3 off the mark there for Schmaltz. Sunspach will pick it up. Cut off by Blessum at the point. Gives off to Werner. She'll go down to the post now. Try and post up. Houghton. The kick to McLennan. Again, the good hounding defense by the Panthers. Exactly what head coach Jen Brossard is known for. Just smothering defense. Down to 6 on the shot clock again. Inside, Sunspach tries to get loose. Got it off glass, but it didn't touch iron. And out of bounds it goes. That'll be another shot clock violation. Panthers hounding defense. They want to keep it a low-scoring game generally. Thus, their opponents only scoring about 42 points a night. Left side, 3-ball. That's going to be short for Avery Sancher. The return shot inside, no. Another opportunity. Sancher again. That one finally falls. 4-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard as the Panthers take the lead. Yale tried to get it back to McLennan. Tipped away though. J.C. Hutton will come out of the Laker lineup. Piper Feller in, number 21. Wearing that brace on her left knee that was injured into volleyball. Her second game back after getting cleared to play. Pass into Yale, and that got away from her and out of bounds. Turnover number 5 on Des Lacs Burlington here in this first quarter. So inbounding in backcourt will be Sarah Schmaltz, facing full court pressure by the Lady Lakers. Sancher with it. Pass ahead, stolen away. Sierra Yale across the lane to Feller, falling out of bounds, gets it back to Sierra. Now she's in trouble, double teamed, and she's called for traveling. Tonight's game brought to you by BSN. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and more. Contact your local BSN sales pro. Panthers work through the press. Shot off the iron for Hauk and then tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Hauk. Hallie will check out as in will come Annie McNeff, 6 foot, 7th grader. Number 23 for Rugby. She is their second leading scorer at 8 points a night off the bench. And a turnover as the Panthers steal it away. Down low to Sancher, spinning, scooping, and Avery can't connect. Here comes Des Lacs Burlington. McLennan on the run. Into the lane after a pause and blocked out of bounds by McNeff. Yale will do the inbound duties. 2:38 to go here in this first quarter on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's 4-0. McLennan spinning back left and scooping it up and in. Nice play by Aspen. Lakers on the board here. Back comes Sancher, guarded by McLennan. Hands off on the corner to Blessum. Back around near side now to Schmaltz. Sancher's wraparound to Blessum, cut off, kicks out. McNeff on the drive, and she will score. Annie McNeff, the 7th grader, gives them a 4-point lead once again at 6-2 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Feller. She'll dribble right through all the Panther defenders. Ahead to McLennan. Aspen back to the point, guarded by Avery Sancher. Left side to Werner. Feller looks inside, nice cut by Yale. Too hard on the shot though. Saw the defense coming and tried to get it up quick. Pushed it too hard off glass. Here comes Rugby with under 90 seconds to go in this first quarter. Sancher's pass to the near side. Tip, they'll say, by Sierra Yale of DLB. Hauk back in. Out for rest is Schmaltz. And inbounding, it'll be Marley Sancher. Up top to McNeff. Back to Avery Sancher. 3-ball. Yes, indeed. Avery Sancher makes it a 7-point advantage on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Sunspot dribbles to the corner. Feller up top. Can't answer with the 3 ball. Rebound ping-ponged around. Finally picked up by Aspen McLennan. Aspen will back out and reset the offense to Werner. Ava dribbles to the top. Now to Sunspot. Back to McLennan. Open for the 3 ball. Bingo! Nice play by the Lakers. Lead cut back to 4 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Shot clock off. Rugby can take the final shot of the period if they want. Allie Blesson to McNeff. Now to Hauk at the point. Down to 14. Avery Sancher from the elbow. Too hard. Rebound. McNeff trying to save it inbounds, but she stepped on the baseline and then touched the ball. So with 8.6, DLB will get it back with a chance to score. Down by 4. Aspen McLennan to Feller. Piper to Aspen. McLennan back to Feller from beyond the volleyball line. No, short. First quarter on the books. We check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of Lakers possession. And the 3 by McLennan will be the final points of them for the period.
We're in the Minot area and looking for a rental. Start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Bring it.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Buchanan said hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Tonight's game on PSP Network being brought to you by Planet Pizza. Best pizza on the planet at Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years. A giant lunch buffet, and they also deliver. You can get that right now at 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza. Lakers with the ball, down by 4 as we start period number 2. Feller almost lost it, picked up by Yale on the run. Back to Sierra, her 3 ball short. Feller slaps it inbounds. McLennan cut off in the lane, will take it back out. And then away from the ball, a whistle, and is it a foul? No, shot clock, I think, is what it is. The shot clock is still on 35. So they may reset the seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, they'll put 31 on the shot clock. So Lakers will inbound, have 31 seconds to operate. Yale gets it into McLennan. Down to Sunsbach, working in the lane, puts off glass and can't connect. Panthers with it, the outlet near side. That's through the hands of Hauk and a steal by Piper Feller. She'll go hard down the right side. Couldn't connect on the layup, but she'll head to the Servpro free throw line as the foul will go on Hallie Hauk. That'll be her first in the first of the quarter on the Panthers. Servpro brings you our free throw line sponsorship. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology. Whenever you need fire or water, restoration and cleanup, call Servpro. 0 for 2 from the line. Another stolen pass by Sierra Yale. She's blocked by Allie Blessom, though, in the lane. Back comes Sancher. Kicks to the corner, 3 ball, yes, for Hallie Hauk. Just like that on the BNC Bank scoreboard, lead up to 7. Equaling the largest of the night for Rugby. Aspen McLennan hounded by Hauk. Allie will tip it away out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. It's back into the ball game, Sarah Schmaltz. And Allie Blessum, the senior, heads to the bench to get a rest. Feller finds Sunspach. Now Yale back to Feller in the corner, driving the kick out to McLennan. 10 on the shot clock. Sunspach on the drive all the way to the bucket. Can't connect on the layup though, and a rebound to Hallie Hauk. Here comes the Panthers looking to improve on a 7-point lead. In the corner they work it to Abby Hager, and now back to Avery Sancher. Hager looks inside, nobody open there. Up top to McNeff. Near side to Hauk. 8 on the shot clock for Rugby. The runner for Sancher on the baseline, no. Rebound tipped and into the hands of Sarah Schmaltz. Another chance for Rugby. Avery Sancher fouled as she goes hard down the right side. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line as Piper Feller will pick up her first foul tonight. And that'll be the first in the corner against Delax Burlington. Avery Sancher, the 5'9" freshman, leading scorer for Rugby. It's about 11.5 points a night. She's got 5 in the game so far. Hutton and Werner back in for the Lakers. Sunspach and McLennan will get a rest. And we'll say a big thanks to Minot State University for their sponsorship. Over 100 areas of study at Minot State. You will find the degree for the career you want. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. 1 of 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. And then a fast break layup and 1. Count the bucket. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, just outrunning the defense and getting to the buckets for the layup and 1. And completing that 3-point play is Ella Smith, the 5'2" freshman. Lead cut back to 5 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Hager gets it near side to Sancher, looks inside. Schmaltz will fire away a 3, and that's short. Good box out by Ava Werner, who gets to the rebound instead of Sancher. Pass up ahead to Yale. Sierra will set it in motion to Ava Werner. Through the hands of Yale and out of bounds. Laker turnover number 8 by my tally here in this first half. Thanks also goes out to Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan 222-2155 to get your furnace checked for winter. McNeff, no on the layup. Lakers rebound. Here comes Piper Feller against Annie McNeff, the 7th grader, and a little bit too closely guarding there, and so she picks up her first foul of the night, 2nd in the quarter. McNeff will check out as Allie Blessum, the senior, back in for Jen Brossart. And Sierra Yale will inbound for DOB. That's it into Ava Werner. Hauk right there. Now to Yale. Feller lost it, now got tipped back to her. Skip pass across to Werner, long 2 for Ava, no, and a rebound was off JC Hutton and out of bounds. So Rugby will get it back. Give us a moment to say thanks to Verendra Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative. They provide energy-saving Marathon water heaters and other electric heating products you might want to check into, like boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Also, you can contact Verendra Electric Cooperative. Hager will fire to Sancher, cutting near corner. Avery's 3, yes! Second three made by Avery Sancher. She's got 4 in the quarter, 9 on the night, and lead up to 8. There's Yale trying to get behind the defense, and she will be fouled from behind by Avery Sancher, who got caught on her hip as she raced up court. So Yale will go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Sancher picks up her first, team's third here in the second quarter. Yale good on her first as she's into the scorebook now. Hannah Sunsbach will check back in for Feller. And Yale one more at the Serve Pro free throw line, the 5'5" junior. 10 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 74% from the Serve Pro free throw line, making 100% that time, 2 of 2. Lakers with a 6-point deficit. That ball got tipped out of bounds by DLB. And back into the Rugby lineup will be Sam Blessum. She got those 2 early fouls and has sat a lot of this first half here since she got those. She'll check back in now for Abby Hager. Schmaltz inbound to Sam. Hauk to Sancher. Avery's 3. Yes, her 3rd of the night. 9-point advantage, Rugby, on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Their largest of the night so far. Sierra Yale trying to drive to that wing, lost it out of bounds. 9th turnover on DLB here in this half. We say a big thank you also to our friends at Farstead Oil for their sponsorship. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, or DEF needs. Farstead Oil. Good ball movement, and Allie Blessum with the layup. Into the scorebook. And a double-digit lead now of 21-10 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Hutton caught in the corner. Fires back out top to Hannah Sunsbach. She'll drive by Blessum. Now kicks to Werner. Ava shot from the mid-range, up and good for the junior. Under 2.5 to go here in the first half. 9-point lead for the Panthers. Schmaltz back to Sam Blessum. Now to Avery Sancher. Down to Allie Blessum, working against Sunsbach. Got her up in the air, drew the foul and won. Nice move by Allie Blessum as you check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Nice entry, got the defender up, drew the foul, and will head to the line for 1. Sunsbach's first foul of the night. No good on the free throw. Hauk with the rebound. She was tied up, so a hell ball. It'll stay with Rugby this time. Inside they'll go again to Blessum. This time can't connect over Sunsbach. Tipped out by DLB. Avery Sancher, guarded by Aspen McLennan, now gets it to Sam Blessum, and she'll cut down to the block. Blessum getting underneath, but unable to connect. The kick out back to Sam Blessum at the point. 12 in the shot clock for Rugby. Hauk to Schmaltz. Inside, Avery Sancher just before the shot clock violation. Sancher gets it up and in, and a timeout taken by Rugby, so we'll take a break as well.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Break.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Buchanans, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Aggie Foundation, which is one of our sponsors for the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. You can vote on the nominees and who the winner should be every week on social media. Find out about the Aggie Foundation's charitable work at their website, aggiefoundation.com. Lakers inbound the ball, then the Panthers back off on the press. Aspen McLennan, hard drive from the wing, draws the foul. She'll head to the Serve-Pro free throw line with 69 seconds remaining here in the first half. Allie Hauk will pick up her second foul of the night, and that'll be the fourth in the quarter against Rugby. So McLennan, 5 points of the first quarter, a made 2 and a made 3. She'll add a free throw here from the Serve-Pro free throw line. And one more to come. That one good as well. Allie Blessum, free throw line. To Schmaltz. Now to Avery Sancher. Freshman moves it left side. Pass back to the point. Sierra Yale jumps the passing lane and goes down court for the fast break layup. Within 9 are the Lakers here with seconds ticking away in the first half. Almost another Yale pass stolen. Panthers will retain as Avery Sancher with it. Into the lane, lost control, and a whistle and a foul. Hannah Sunspach will pick it up. That'll be her second, third of the quarter. JC Houghton into the Laker lineup. Sunspach will come out. 15 seconds to go as Sarah Schmaltz to inbound to Allie Blessum. Drives in and draws the foul. Piper Feller perhaps guilty of this one? No, it'll be JC Houghton instead. That'll be her second. Fourth of the quarter against DLB. So Allie Blessum to the Serve-Pro free throw line. 6-foot senior with 4 points here in the quarter. McNeff comes back in for the Panthers. Hauk will take a rest. And Blessum with one more from the Serve-Pro free throw line. That's up and swirls around and out. Wow, halfway down and it popped out. Rebound by the Lakers, but then an errant pass throwing it away. Turnover number 10 in the half against DLB. Still 9.5 seconds to go here in this first half, so Rugby has some time to operate. They'll get it into Schmaltz, now to McNeff. To Avery Sancher, but she traveled. Took a step before she dribbled. That's turnover number 6 in the half on Rugby. So Lakers will get it back. 5.5 remaining. Yale racing up court. Cut off in the corner to McLennan. And the shot blocked at the horn. So we're at halftime, and this Region 3 contest, it finds the visitors from Rugby leading by 9 after 16 minutes.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to the Lax Burlington. We're at halftime, and it sees the visitors from Rugby leading 25-16. Welcome into our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. As you see, Superintendent Chris Bachmeyer once again taking care of the floor, sweeping it up. Not wearing the suit tonight, though. He wore the suit last week in the game against Botno. He was out there with the suit and tie. Not so tonight, but always out there sweeping that floor and make sure the athletes are safe. Speaking of safe, Jerome's Collision Center helps to keep you safe after your vehicle has been crashed. Accidents do happen. It's just a part of life. And next time it happens to your vehicle, take it to Jerome's Collision Center. They take service very seriously, not only for your vehicle, but also for you. Their mission, simply to get you back in your car as soon as they can, without sacrificing the quality of repair. The trusted expert since 1975 are Jerome's Collision Center. You'll find them across from the airport on North Broadway in Minot, or give them a call at 701-852-5126. Individual scoring for the Panthers. Leading the way is the freshman Avery Sanchez. She has throughout the season 14 points, including 3 made threes. 4 points scored by Allie Blessem, 3 for Hallie Haug, 2 points for Sarah Schmaltz, 2 also for Annie McNeff. For the Des Lacs Burlington Lady Lakers, leading the way for them is Aspen McLennan. She scored 7, 4 points for Sierra Yale, 2 by Ava Werner, 3 for Ellie Smith. Quarter scores, 9-5 at the end of the first in favor of the Panthers. Second period, 16-11. Rugby outscores DLB, and their lead is 9 points here at half. The Panthers scored the first bucket and have led throughout by as many as 13. We had no ties here in this first half. Team stats for Rugby: 6 fouls whistled on them, 2 apiece on Hallie Haug and Sam Blessem, 1 each on Avery Sancher and Annie McNeff. They have 6 turnovers, and from the ServPro free throw line, they wound up making 1 of 5 here in the first half for 20% from the ServPro free throw line. 6 made 2s for Rugby here in the first half. and 3 made threes, all of them again by Avery Sancher. Meanwhile, for Des Lacs Burlington, team-wise, 6 fouls whistled on them. 2 apiece go on J.C. Hutton and Hannah Sunsbach. 1 each on Sierra Yale and Piper Feller. The Lakers commit 10 turnovers here in the first half. From the Serpro free throw line, they wind up 5 of 7 in the first half. 4 made 2s and 1 made 3 for them here in the first 16 minutes of play. So again, a 25-16 lead for Rugby. All right, our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. One more break, and then third quarter action comes your way next.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Ready for third quarter action. A big thanks again to Jerome's Collision Center for our halftime report. It's where I take my vehicles. We had severe hail damage a couple of summers ago to our Suburban. It was really bad, and we took it to Jerome's, and they fixed it, worked with the insurance company, got it back to us, and it looks brand new. So they always do great work and great service. Jerome's Collision Center, right across from the airport on North Broadway in Minot. Correct on the team stats for the Panthers. 6 made 2s, 4 made 3s in that first half, not 3 made 3s. Avery Sancher had 3 of them, but Hallie Hauk had 1 as well. So 4 made 3s, the correct stat for the Panthers in the first half. Here we go with third quarter action. Lakers will have possession of the ball. Starting 5, back out on the court for them. Werner, Hutton, McLennan, Sunsbach, and Yale. Same would be true for Rugby to start this second half. McLennan drives to the corner, leaves it underneath the Sunsbach, blocked by Hauk. Had it back for a moment, and then her outlet pass is stolen. So Laker turnover. Hauk, Schmaltz, Sam and Allie Blessem, and Avery Sancher. Hauk has it up top to Sam Blessem. Inside, they'll get it. Allie Blessem shot too hard, but Hauk there with the weak side rebound. Didn't draw iron, so 5 on the shot clock. Hauk from the corner, a 3. That one drew iron, and a rebound in the corner, run down by Schmaltz. Hauk tries straight away. That one is up and good. Second of the night for Hallie Hauk. Lead a dozen now on the BNC Bank scoreboard for Rugby. Aspen McLennan curls around with her dribble back up to the top of the key. Avery Sancher on her. Yale will leave it off to Ava Werner. Down to 13 on the Lakers shot clock. Hutton on the attack. Gets to the hoop. Rolls off the back of the iron, and the rebound pulled down by Sarah Schmaltz. Again, Rugby averaging 44.5 points a night. Giving up 42. That pass to the baseline got away and out of bounds, so a turnover for Rugby. Ryan Family Dealership, our instant replay sponsor, has 5 locations to serve you. Minot and Williston. And online, driveryan.com. Sierra Yale cut off on the baseline, spins back against Allie Blessum and puts it up and in. Good persistence by the junior. Pulls her Lakers within 10. Sam Blessum out of the corner to Hauk, to Schmaltz and back to Hauk. 3 ball, short this time. Rebound, Allie Blessum. Her return shot too hard. And wrestling for the rebound, Ava Werner comes away with it to Sunsbach. Hannah dribbles all the way to the corner, now spins back toward the lane and cut off by Blessum. JC Hutton feeds back to Yale at the point. Sunsbach looking inside, feeding it into McLennan, blocked by Hauk. Aspen will get it back again, and as she tries to go to the corner, a foul called on Rugby that will go against Sam Blessum, and that'll be her 3rd. First of the quarter against Rugby. So immediately off the bench, are they going to allow her to come in? They're going to say no, next dead ball she can come in. That will be Kenley Schmaltz, most likely coming in for Blessum with those 3 personals. Lakers get it around up top to Sunsbach. Aspen McLennan. Yale tries to split a double team, lost it. Picked up there and on the run goes Avery Sancher the other way and puts it off glass. .16 on the ball game now for Sancher, and her team leads by a dozen once again at 30-18 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. McLennan cut off, tries a step around move, and a whistle and a foul going to be called, as that one will go against Sarah Schmaltz. That'll be her first of the night. 2nd team foul in the quarter. They're going to allow the subs to come in here. McNeff and Kenley Schmaltz in for Rugby. Looks like we got an injury timeout. Sierra Yale was holding her arm and looks to be shaken up. So she'll come to the bench and they'll take a look at her. Subs in for the Lakers. Ella Smith, number 25, 5'2" freshman back in. And Piper Feller, number 21, in for head coach Tracy Bond. Jen Brossart calling out to her players. She looks at Aspen McLennan at the Serve Pro free throw line, connecting on the first. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology. Whenever you have fire or water, restoration or cleanup or construction needed, contact Serve Pro. We never want that to happen, but if and when it does, Serve Pro is the ones to handle it for you. Excellent job they do. Sancher working against the Lakers defense. Now they get it to McNeff. She'll try and skip it across to the corner, and it sails over the head of Hallie Hauk and out of bounds. Too much oomph for the 7th grader. Only turnover number 8 by my count for Rugby on the night. A dozen for Des Lacs Burlington. Halfway through period number 3. Ava Werner seeing if her team can cut into this 10-point lead on this possession. Piper Feller with it. Back to Werner. A junior feeds it back to Feller. A little give and go. McLennan can't field the pass cleanly. Picked it up off the floor, and then Tracy Bond calls a timeout to save possession. So we'll take a break as well.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Thanks to Val Cyclery for their sponsorship tonight. Downtown Minot. They have been since 1960. Bikes, e-bikes, sharpening service, fitness equipment, all available through Val's Cyclery, and they service much of that too. Ella Smith will head to the Serpro free throw line for the Lakers. The freshman, no good on the first. Allie Blessum picked up the foul. That's her first of the night, third in the quarter on Rugby. 1 of 2 is Smith from the Serpro free throw line. She's got 4, and her team down by 9 now with 3.5 to go. Third quarter action. Sancher tried to feed inside to Schmaltz, tipped and stolen away by DLB. Here's Sunsbach. Feller, straightaway 3. No, that's off the rim, and Hauk will secure the Panther rebound. Schmaltz across the line will hand back to Hallie. She'll take it right to the bucket, high off the glass, counted and one. Count the bucket. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here of Hauk getting it, going right to the hole, and gets an and one. Sunsbach picks up her third personal foul. First of the quarter on DLB, and Hallie completes that three-point old-fashioned play as her team is back up by 12. Against the press, the inbound comes to Sunsbach. Back to McLennan. Almost lost it on the dribble. Hands off to Feller. Piper hounded there. Sunsbach. The step around move and a whistle and a foul. Hannah will head to the Serpro free throw line. The foul on Allie Blessum of Rugby. That'll be her second, fourth of the quarter against the Panthers. Sunsbach scoreless on the ball game so far. Averages about 9 points, 7 rebounds tonight, does the sophomore. 68% from the Serpro free throw line on the year. 0 for 2 on that trip, but Feller gets an offensive rebound. And another chance here for DLB. McLennan cut off. Sierra Yale back into the ball game. Hard drive, missed the shot. Rebound up ahead goes to Hauk, running the floor, and Hallie will get the layup. Big quarter for Hallie Hauk. She's got 8 in the period, and largest lead of the night now for the Rugby Panthers at 14. 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Feller off to McLennan, gives her a screen. Hauk switching the defense. Sunsbach with it, handing off to Feller, driving toward the baseline, and with 6 on the shot clock, a blocking foul called on Allie Blessum, and that'll be 3 on her. It'll be the 5th of the quarter. So, yeah, it should be free throws, I think. That's 5, yeah. So, Sunsbach checking out of the lineup for the Lakers. Hutton's back in, and Piper Feller will head to the Serpro free throw line, as that was the 5th team foul of the quarter. First one is short. Sarah Schmaltz back in for Rugby, as Allie Blessum will come to the bench with those 3 personal fouls, and the Lakers will call a timeout. So we'll take a break. Lead of 14 for the visitors.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back to Delax Burlington High School. Tonight's game on PSP Network brought to you by Minot State University. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. The UPS store, located in Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. For all your packing and shipping needs, see the UPS store. Feller, no good on her second free throw either from the Serve Pro free throw line. Here comes Rugby. Quickly ahead, the penetration by Schmaltz. Left it short, and the rebound tipped out by the Lakers. Schmaltz will inbound. Gets it into Hauk in the corner. One dribble, she's cut off. Now to Avery Sancher. Sancher on the drive, wild shot off the glass. Smith with the rebound, pushing ahead to Yale, tipped and out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Sarah Schmaltz of Rugby. Thanks also to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship. Call and get delivery at 701-852-1700. And BSN, creating fanware and much more. See your BSN sales pro today. McLennan's three off the mark, and the rebound run down by Annie McNeff. Here comes Rugby. Under a minute to go here, third quarter. They lead by 14. Near side, Avery Sancher with it. Thought about the three, now hands off to Hauk. In the lane, Kinley Schmaltz. Tried to spin and bounce it baseline to McNeff, but it got away from her out of bounds. Fourth turnover of the quarter. 10 on the game now for Rugby. About 3.5 second difference between game and shot clock here at the end of the third period. Smith with it near side, feeds Feller at top. And now to Yale on the far wing. Smith cutting down the left side, shot blocked out of bounds. Hannah Sunsbach back into the Laker lineup. JC Houghton will come out as Yale will inbound with just under 20 seconds to go. McLennan left it short. Panthers can take the final shot here, the third. Sancher with it. On the drive in the lane and draws the foul with 4.8 seconds to go. Avery Sancher will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. The foul whistled on Aspen McLennan. Her first, second in the quarter on DLB. Avery makes good on the first from the Serve Pro free throw line. Upping her total to a game high 17 and make it 18 as she'll connect on both. Shot by Yale at the horn, not good. And after 3 quarters, Rugby Panthers have increased their lead to 16.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Tonight's game brought to you by our friends at Farstead Oil, serving the area since 1938. They can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Farstead Oil. Also, Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Final 8 minutes. Panthers with it. Avery Sancher at the top. Can't connect on the 3 ball. And Ella Smith gets the rebound. Ahead to McLennan. Aspen. Back to Smith, quickly inside. Feller got inside position, but can't connect on the layup. And then a held ball. Yeah, held ball on the rebound. Possession arrow will keep it with DLB. So Sierra Yale will inbound. Inside McLennan, blocked by Haug. And they're going to say clean up top, but got her with the body is what they'll say. That'll be her 3rd foul, first of the quarter against Rugby. So to the Serve Pro free throw line, Aspen McLennan, the 5'4" sophomore, rattles home the first for her 10th point of the game. We'll say a big thank you also to the Aggie Foundation. You can find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. McLennan, a reach-in foul as Avery Sancher was trying to dribble up court. Second on McLennan, first of the quarter against DLB. Sam Blessum gets the inbound, brings it across the line, hands off there to Sarah Schmaltz. Up to the wing. Hauk in the corner, open but short on the 3. And Smith inside position to get the rebound for the Lakers. Here comes Piper Feller. To McLennan. Now to Sunsbach. McLennan firing up the 3. No. Sam Blessum and Allie Blessum, a 2-on-1 break. Sam takes it herself all the way down the lane and scores the layup. First points of the night for Sam. And it gives her team a lead of 16 once again at 39-23 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make banking easy. Find them online at bnc.bank. Panther foul on Sarah Schmaltz will be number 2 on her, and the second in the quarter on the Panthers. So to the Serve Pro free throw line, Piper Feller. Makes good on the first, and we'll get one more. Her first point of the night. 2 for 2 that time from the line. 14 still is the lead for the visitors from Rugby. Sam Blessum drives and kicks to Hauk. Avery Sancher will reset. Down low, they'll work it to Allie Blessum. Trying to go up against Sunsbach. Kicks out to Hauk, down low. Pass across the lane by Schmaltz, tipped away, out of bounds. And who touched it last? DLB. So Avery Sancher will inbound. As their teammates line up on the 4 corners of the lane. Sam Blessum, no, can't connect on that layup. McLennan right there to snatch the rebound. She heads up court. A whistle and a foul at the top of the key. And that's Hallie Hauk's 4th personal foul. 3rd of the quarter. So quickly off the bench comes Annie McNeff, the 7th grader for Hallie Hauk. With those 4 personals, she'll come to the bench. Down 14 is DLB. Yale cut off. She tries to drive in the lane. Now lost the ball, and it's picked up by Rugby. Pushing it ahead to McNeff. Annie on the drive, and she made a little hop step backwards. Traveling violation. Will turn the ball back over to DLB. Bones Barbecue Sauce also helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. I can attest to this personally. I got some the other day at Marketplace Foods, and it is so good. Bottled right here in the state, created in the state. You'll find it at Marketplace, Family Fare, Cash-Wise. Bones Barbecue Sauce. 3rd on Sarah Schmaltz of Rugby. 4th team foul in the quarter. So Lakers inbounding to Sunsbach. Hannah's 3 off the iron, right into the hands on the bounce of Avery Sancher. She'll move it up ahead to Schmaltz. Now to Allie Blessum in the corner. To Sam Blessum, who tried to drive down the lane. And a foul. Guilty on this one, Sierra Yale of DLB. 2 on her, and the 2nd of the quarter. Ava Werner in for the Lakers. Aspen McLennan will get a rest as the Panthers inbound. Sancher to McNeff on the block. Can't connect, and good box out by Piper Feller to get the rebound. Against McNeff, she'll go into the lane. Kicks left side to Smith. The pass back out to Sunsbach. Tipped away and stolen by Schmaltz. Spinning against Sunsbach. She'll get it up and in. Nice play. Turnover as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. And nice move by Sarah Schmaltz here, spinning away from Sunsbach and scoring it.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Thanks goes out to Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products. See Verendry Electric Cooperative. Reaching the halfway point of period number 4. 16 the advantage for Rugby. Lakers trying to cut into that here on this possession, but a cross-court pass tipped and stolen away, and once again it's Sarah Schmaltz on the run-out fast break layup. Largest lead of the night at 18 right now. Inside, Sunsbach trying to go to work. Triple teamed and double dribbled. Turned around to try and shoot. Saw 3 jerseys surrounding her and had nowhere to go. Tried to pivot out of there, and ball came out of her hands. She dribbled again. Here's Avery Sancher through the press. Down the near side. Nice pass underneath to McNeff, and Annie is fouled. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line as Piper Feller picks that one up. 2 on her now, and the 3rd of the quarter against Des Lacs Burlington. McNeff, 6 foot, 7th grader. Second leading scorer for head coach Jen Brossart, averaging about 8 points a night off the bench. 2 tonight on a field goal by Mack in the first quarter. And the second one is short. Sunspot collects the rebound for the Lakers. McLennan with it on the wing. Up top goes to Feller. Now to Aspen, cutting down the lane. Scoop layup, won't fall. McNeff, rebound, and the outlet goes to Sancher. Avery racing up the near side against Ava Werner. Fires the pass up top to Schmaltz. Sam Blessum looking in, can't find anybody. 14 on the shot clock for Rugby. Feller stealing that pass to McNeff, and then McNeff commits the foul as they head the other way, and free throws upcoming for Piper Feller as Annie McNeff picks up her second foul of the night. That's the 5th on the Panthers here in the quarter. So the remaining 3:13, any Rugby foul means 2 free throws for DLB. Feller misfires on the serve pro free throw. Hauk with those 4 personals will come back in with 3:13 to play, and McNeff heads to the bench. Feller 1 of 2 at the serve pro free throw line. Sam Blessum gets the inbounds to Sancher. Avery into the lane and blocked by Feller. And the ball goes out of bounds. Good defensive play by Piper Feller, hustling back. Sancher will inbound for the Panthers to Allie Blessum. Blessum will fire up the mid-range shot. Got it from the near side. Allie with all 4 of her points in the second period until now. That one gives her a half dozen and pushes the lead up to 19. Pass into that left block to McLennan. Whistle and a foul from behind that will go against Sarah Schmaltz. That'll be 4 on her. So Aspen McLennan to the serve pro free throw line. 44% on the year. She's been 100% tonight, 6 of 6. Make it 7 of 7, making that one. She's got a dozen points, averaging about 10.5 a night to lead the way for the Lakers on the season. And Jen Brossart, since the inbounds didn't take place within her allotted time before the 5-second call, calls the timeout.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
.241 remaining in this one. How good has the Panther defense been here in the second half? Lax Burlington has 1 made field goal in the second half. Sierra Yale hit that in the third quarter. Other than that, the points for the Lakers have been from the free throw line. Panthers work through the press, and Hallie Hauk attacks the right side of the hoop. Draws the foul. She'll head to the serve pro free throw line as the foul whistled against Ava Werner will be her first. 4th team foul of the quarter. So Hallie Hauk, with those 4 personal fouls, just checked back in. She'll head to the serve pro free throw line. She had 8 of her 11 in that third quarter. Sinks the first one here. And good on both from the serve pro free throw line. Back to 19, the advantage for Rugby. Time ticking away for the Lakers here as we're under 2.5 remaining. McLennan will try a three. That's way too hard off glass and into the hands of Sam Blessum. Up ahead to Sancher. Avery. Her mid-range shot bounces around and drops in. Sancher now with 20 points on the night. A shot from the near side, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to Rugby as J.C. Hutton is back in. Feller heads to the Laker bench. And inbound, Sarah Schmaltz. Allie Blessum's pass back to her, though, not very crisp, and sails out of bounds for a Rugby turnover. 7.5 now for the Panthers, 13 on the night. DLB is 16 on the night, according to my tally. Hutton's pass inside will be turnover number 17 as that one gets tipped away and stolen. And then Aspen McLennan will commit the Laker fouls. They head up court. That'll be her third. That's the 5th on DLB. So for the last minute 43 of the period, every Laker foul means 2 free throws for Rugby. To the Serve Pro free throw line this time, it's Sam Blessum. Alice Smith back in for Sierra Yale in the Laker lineup. Blessum 1 of 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. Aspen McLennan with the ball, cut off on the wing. Down the lane and misfired. Smith comes in and ties up Avery Sancher in a hell ball. Sancher brings it across the line, feeds to Hauk. She'll penetrate, tried to get along the baseline. The pass over to Allie Blessum, but tipped away by DLB. Panthers will inbound as Avery Sancher will do so to Schmaltz. Working around the three-point line, back to Sancher, firing up a three, and she got it. Largest lead of the night at 25. Werner cut off to Hutton, back around to McLennan, now to Smith in the corner. Back to Ava Werner. 10 on the shot clock for DLB. Hutton cut off, 4-3. McLennan blocked and taking the rebound with Schmaltz. Final seconds ticking away here as Hauk will get it back and Sancher will back it out. They'll be content to just dribble it out here as they run the weave around the top of the key and the final seconds tick away. Shot clock is off. Allie Blessum gets the handoff. She'll hand off to Hauk. And that will be it. The final score in this one tonight, 53-28 in favor of Rugby. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame, comes your way next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to DOB and our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report. Shots Crossroads is your postgame headquarters located on the bypass. Stop and order from their delicious menu or order to go at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses of all sizes, always welcome. And planning team financial advisors here to help you whether you're looking for a full service financial plan or planning for farmer business succession. They are here to help you work toward achieving your goals. Learn more at planningteam.com. Our first order of business here on the post game, our Sport Clip MVP of the game, which is brought to you by Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com as we take a look at one of the highlights of our MVP of the game. The deep three from the corner for none other than Avery Sancher. Congratulations on being our Sport Clip MVP of the night. Tough fought game here tonight, but for you at least, the three ball was one thing that was falling for you. What was it tonight that just kind of felt good from shooting downtown?
I think during practice we work a lot. We do lots of drills from the three-point line, and I think that just really helps you get confidence in shooting it in a real game.
Last year you guys went on that run in the region tournament, went and all the way to the state tournament. For you coming back this year as a freshman this year, how did that experience help you think, coming into this year and into this?
I think it just brought all the momentum to just like trying to do better than what we did last year and just keep building as a program.
I know Coach Brossart always emphasizes defense. Talk a little bit about just how much you focus on defense and then how much that can fuel your offense as well.
Yeah, that's one of the main things that we work on, and we just hustle a lot, and we like to stop people and keep them to a low number of scoring, and then it just feeds off to our offense. If we get steals and stuff, it just feeds off.
What would you say, Avery, is one of the best things about this year's Panthers team?
We just get along so well. Everyone's friends, and we can all talk to each other and give criticism, and it's not going to hurt anyone's feelings because we know we're just trying to make everyone better.
Right. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on a big game for you tonight. 23 points, 4 made threes in that, and leads her team to victory. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Avery Sancher, our Sport Clip MVP of the night. We'll be back to finish up the post game after this.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
When disaster strikes, you need help fast. At ServPro, we're on the road within the hour, ready to restore what matters most. Our certified technicians arrive prepared, backed with decades of experience and advanced tools to handle any challenge. Inside, our team gets to work, quickly assessing the damage and getting straight to work. So you can breathe easy, knowing trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Again, Avery Sancher named our Sport Clip MVP of the night. And let's continue on with our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame, as we take a look at some of the numbers in this one. Individual scoring for the victorious Panthers, 23 again for Sancher, including 4 made threes, 13 for Hallie Hauk. She had 2 made threes in her total tonight. Also 6 points contributed by Sarah Schmaltz. Allie Blessum with 6. Sam Blessum had 3. 2 for Annie McNeff. For the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, it was Aspen McLennan leading the way, scoring 13. 6 points for Sierra Yale. 4 for Ella Smith. 3 points tonight for Piper Feller, all coming from the free throw line. 2 points for Ava Werner. Quarter scores, 9-5 in favor of DLB, or in favor of Rugby, at the end of the first. 16-11 was the tally in the second. Rugby's lead increased to 25-16 at halftime. Third quarter, 12 put on the board by the Panthers. Lakers score 5, so 37-21 at the end of 3 periods. And then here in the fourth, 16-7 was the tally in favor of Rugby. And they get the win here, 53-28 is the final score. Rugby got the first bucket of the ball game. They led throughout by as many as 25 points, our final tally on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Some of the individual or team stats in this one for the victorious Panthers. 17 fouls committed. Nobody fouls out for Rugby. I have them down for 13 turnovers. And from the Servpro free throw line, they were 7 of 12 tonight, making 14 two-point buckets and 6 made threes. Meanwhile, for the Lakers, they commit 13 fouls. Nobody fouling out for them. 17 turnovers for them on the night, and they wind up 15 of 23 from the Servpro free throw line. They made 5 twos and 1 3. And of note, in the last 2 quarters of play, Des Lacs Burlington made 1 field goal. Sierra Yale made a field goal in the third quarter. Other than that, their second half points, which were a total of 12, were all from the free throw line. So that lockdown defense from the Panthers taking effect for Rugby. With the victory, Panthers now improved 8-5 on the year and 1-1 currently in region play. Lakers fall to 3-12 on the year, now 0-3 in region play. Remaining schedules here for Des Lacs Burlington. They will be at Nedros as they continue region play coming up on January 30th. The 31st, they'll host our Redeemers in a cross-division game against the Division B Lady Knights. February 2nd, next week, they're at Dunseith. The next 3 games on the schedule for Des Lacs Burlington. Meanwhile, for rugby, they'll continue region play as they will have Stanley in a home game for the Panthers coming up January 30th. The 31st, they are at Shiloh Christian. And then February 2nd, they play at Turtle Mountain, the next 3 games for the Rugby Panthers. Our move of the game is brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. You can stop into their location on South Broadway. You'll find a huge inventory and a superb sales team. They will help you find the perfect spa or sauna or game for your rec room at Magic City Home Leisure. And we take a look at our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. This was early on in the ballgame in the first half. Nice move there by Allie Blessum, who got the post-entry pass, turned around, made that nice fake to get Sunsbach up in the air, and then drew the foul, went to the free throw line for the and one. Our move of the game, Allie Blessum from Magic City Home Leisure. Reminder to follow us and subscribe so you can keep up to date on everything happening at PSP Network, as we have lots of great stuff coming your way. Schedule for the week, of course, with all kinds of stuff. Don't forget prime time tomorrow night. That's 7:30. You can tune that in. A recap of the week. And also, we usually have some in-studio guests that they will bring in to be on prime time, 7:30 tomorrow night. And then you see the remaining schedule with hockey, wrestling, and hoops to wrap up the week here on PSP Network. And don't forget about tournaments coming as well. We got all of these coming your way, plus digital radio of the state tournaments that you don't see on here. And we'll have passes coming soon and information. So make sure, again, you like and follow us so you can get up to date on all that information. There you go. That'll wrap things up here from DLB tonight. Big thank you goes out to Chad Olson. Superb job on the camera and bringing you all the sights here at the game tonight. I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us as the Rugby Panthers victorious here tonight by a final of 53-28. Have a great evening, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
The PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.